A quick and easy makeup look you can wear literally anywhere and can be done in 10 minutes realistically. Let's get into it. First, you want to start off with skin prep. I'm starting off with this moisturizer from Blossom, just to kind of prep and hydrate your skin for makeup. And once you apply this, you want to make sure you rub it in properly so that it sits well into your skin and so that it does not affect your foundation application. You want to make sure you let your skin prep sit in for a while, 1 to 2 minutes I would say, so that it absorbs into the skin before you go into your foundation. Now moving on to foundation, I'm using the flat shade foundation in the shade Medium Sand. I'm just going to take on 2 pumps to the back of my hands, and I'm going to be using my beauty sponge to blend, because this is just a lot easier and quicker when it comes to blending. So you're going to start by blending from the lower part of your face, applying majority of that product there, and you want to be light-handed in your application, right? And then once you're done, you take what's left into the upper part, avoiding your under eye, right? Just into the upper part of the eye, blend it lightly, like so. This is very quick and easy because we're using a beauty sponge. Now I'm gonna go into the other side as well, do the same. I'm gonna apply it to the midpoints of my face. And now for my forehead, I'll just tap in a very light amount and apply. You want to apply a very, very light amount to your forehead because your forehead does not need that much foundation. So I'm applying a very, very light amount to my forehead. If you want to go in with a concealer 1 shade lighter than your skin tone, I'm using the Too Faced concealer in the shade Butterscotch. I'm going to be using a flat brush like this. I like to use a flat brush because it just helps apply easily and it spreads it out evenly. So I'm just going to apply my concealer to the inner part of my eye. You don't want to go in with anything too light, so it's easy for you to blend. When the concealer isn't too bright, it's much more easier for you to work with. So you don't want something that will take your time. So I'm going to go in. So apply to the inner and the outer corner. Then I'll just apply a little bit to this area as well. Once this has been applied, you want to let your concealer dry down a bit so it's easier to blend and it has a much more fuller coverage. So I'm going to let this sit in for a while it dries down. Now to blend my concealer, I like to start off by blending from the edges, meaning this area. So I'm going to start by blending here first, just tapping back and forth. Then I'm going to go towards the ends. Then I'll take it out, blend out the edges first. So you want to make sure all of the edges are taken out just like this. And then once that is done, I'll go in and blend it together so it blends in seamlessly. I'm going to take this outward. Once this has been blended out, I'll just go in lightly with what's left, nothing too much. I'll just place it around these areas, a little to my forehead as well. So once this has been applied, I'm just going to go in to just diffuse the edges out a bit. Now once this has been applied, I'll go in and set, right? So I'm going to start by using my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Banana Bread. I want to use something a bit closer to my skin tone because I want kind of like a soft, natural look. Going in with my powder puff, tapping in a bit. And then you want to dust off the excess. Make sure the powder is smooth on your sponge. I'm going to go in and just tap it in lightly, just to set the under eye in place. Make sure when you're tapping it in, all of the powder is going into the cream and mattifying that area. I'm just like tapping it back and forth until it's properly mattified. When the under eye has been set properly, I'm going to go into the same setting powder, just taking a very light amount, dusting off the excess. I'm going to use that to kind of slightly bake, just slightly, mostly to the inner corner. Just going with what's left on the sponge and just slightly set my T-zone, just lightly. I'm not taking any other powder. Now you're going to go in with a powder your exact skin tone. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I'm just going to majorly set every other area that I've not set initially, which is majorly the lower part of my face and all around this area. So I'm basically going to avoid setting my under eye. I'm just lightly tapping. You want to tap lightly, and I'm using the Morphe and Ariel brush in A21. I'm tapping this in lightly, focusing mainly to the lower part of the face that I have not set at all. I'm just taking this into my neck, slightly going upward, making sure I don't go into my under eye, just these areas. My forehead, I'm going to go in, tap it lightly, back and forth, majorly to all of these areas. Then my T-zone. Now that our entire face is set, it's kind of looking flat, right? So I'm going to go in with my powder bronzer. This is the Fenty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami. I'm using the Morphe and Ariel brush in A3.2. Now this is what we're going to use to sculpt the face, and I'm just going from this area. You're going to use the middle flap on your ear to measure it, right? So I like to start from that area, and I'm taking it downward, and I'm stopping right at my cheekbone. Basically, I'm stopping a little bit underneath that cheekbone, right? You're going to measure it like that so it's easier for you. So I'm going to start there, and I'm just going to go back and forth, upward. So make sure you don't take it downward so you don't drag your face down. So I'm just using the powder bronzer to kind of sculpt my face a bit so it has a bit of dimension. Then I'm going to take this and then apply to my temple as well, and as I'm placing this, I'm taking it a little into my hairline so it looks natural, and I'm taking it a bit into my eye and taking it outward so it gives my face a lift, right? I'm just doing this, and I'm stopping somewhere at the arch of my brow. As you can see, I'm not taking it all the way inside. I'm going to stop somewhere there, place it, and then blend it into my hairline as well. I'll do this around the perimeter of my forehead as well. I'm going to go into my nose and kind of sculpt it lightly, just by the sides, nothing too serious. So now you see that the face has a little bit of definition and depth. Now I'm going to go into the same bronzer and sweep it over my eyelid lightly, just to give it a little bit of color. Just taking it out a bit, lightly, to give it a lift. If you want a little definition on your under eye, you're going to go in with a smaller flat brush like this into this bronzer a bit. I'm going to just slightly blend the bronzer a little bit underneath my eye, just to bring out the eye a bit more. Just went ahead and popped in half lashes towards the ends of my eye because half lashes are just very quick and easy to apply and work with. So typically for brows, when you're doing quick looks like this, I don't like to do any brow where I have to define with concealer because I'm trying to save time, right? So for brows like this, what I would typically do is, I'm going to get a pencil close to the shape on your eyebrows. I'll start by drawing it underneath first, just carve out the line, and then define the top and let it join, let the ends join together like so. Once that is done, I'll then go in and fill in between lightly, and then I'll go into the other areas of my eyebrows and just fill it in quick and easy. So basically the only area I define is basically the ends, and so this way I don't need to conceal or define my eyebrows anymore. For lips, we're going to start off with applying setting powder. Make sure you dust off the excess. I'm going to apply a really light amount just to mattify your lips so the pencil will apply better. I'm using the YSL Kiss Shaper Liner in the shade 107. Just gonna apply this, use this to line my lips. I'm using the Juvia's Place gloss in the shade CC. I'm just gonna apply this inside. I'm gonna go over the lip line with a clear gloss. I'm going in with the Patricia blush in Oh She's Different, and I'm using the A2 brush from Morphe and Ariel. And right on top of that bronzer we applied, basically on your cheekbone, the exact bone on your cheek, you're going to go from that area upward. So make sure you're going back and forth, stopping at the cheekbone. You're not extending it in, right? So we're going to go from there and then go up, back and forth until we get our desired intensity. Up. And once I apply this, I'll take what's left just slightly into my temple and then my nose, just to make it cohesive. Once our blush has been applied, we're going to go back slightly into that setting powder we used earlier, just a little bit, and I'm dusting off basically most of the product there, and I'm just going to press in the baking we did there into the under eye. I'm focusing the pressing mainly to the inner corner, taking what was left and blending it slightly into the blush so it blends out seamlessly. Go into your setting spray. I'm going in with the Tier setting mist. I'm just going to set all over, let it dry. And for finishing touches, I like to go in with a dewy highlighter. This is the TM Essentials highlighter in the shade Obsessed. I'm using my beauty sponge this far. Then I'll apply this to my cheekbone, just the high points of my cheek, and then I'll apply just a little to my forehead, and then we're going to apply it to the brow bone as well. And if you like, you can apply mascara to your under eyelashes just to bring that out a bit more. That is basically all for our 10-minute makeup routine. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.